Good afternoon. An 18-year-old man accused of arson at the Miss Selfridge store in Manchester during last week's riots has been released without charge. Dane Williamson of Broughton Road in Salford had spent 9 days in jail and denied any involvement. Greater Manchester Police now say there was no case against him. They say they're still looking for the person who started the blaze. A senior government minister has called on Liverpool Football Club to make a decision on their stadium plans to stop continuing uncertainty in the area. The Reds are considering whether to build a new ground or revamp Anfield. The Housing Minister, Grant Shapps, says the families around the stadium are living in limbo. The club's owners say it would prefer to redevelop Anfield, but that is looking increasingly unlikely. More than 40 firefighters have been tackling a fire at a factory in Darwin. 8 fire engines were called to the engineering works on Sandy Lane in Lower Darwin at around 1:30 this morning after plumes of smoke were seen coming from the building. There are no reports of any injuries. Police say no action is to be taken in connection with the death of an employee at the Sonai chipboard factory in Kirby on Merseyside. The Health and Safety Executive's investigation into 62-year-old Dennis Kay's death is still ongoing. Events are taking place today to celebrate the big changes in Nelson Town Centre. New trees, plants and seats have been installed, while changes to the road layout will come into effect after today. The aim is to encourage more people to shop in the area by making it more attractive. A Salford pub, which was bought by local residents after it was closed down by its brewery last year, is celebrating this afternoon with a beer festival. The Star Inn was bought by a cooperative group of residents and locals at the pub who refurbished it and installed their own manager. It's now reporting an increase in weekly takings and even brews its own ale. Sport now. And Wigan enjoyed an amazing rehearsal ahead of the Challenge Cup final with a 60-12 thrashing of Bradford Bulls. The Warriors winger Pat Richards scored a hat-trick of tries. Sam Tompkins helped himself to a couple as well, including this 90-yard stunner. In last night's other Super League game, there was a precious win for Salford. They beat Huddersfield 24-18 in the last ever Friday night game at the Willows. Cricket, and Lancashire have gone top of the table after winning their LV County Championship game against Worcestershire at Blackpool. Lancashire set the visitors a winning total of 531 runs, but Walks could only manage 230 in their second innings. That gave Lancashire a 98-run victory. And remember, there's full coverage of all the sport taking place in your part of the Northwest on your BBC local radio station this afternoon. Now, let's take a look at the weather. And here's Eno.
Thank you, Mark. Yes, hello, good afternoon. The one thing I can say about this weekend is we have got good-looking temperatures. We'll see them just in excess of 20 Celsius both for today and tomorrow. But for this afternoon, well, I think things are going downhill actually. Clouding over with a rain spreading in from the southwest by late afternoon. As I've said, the temperature's not looking too bad. We should keep them in the high teens. Through this evening, that rain just becomes heavier, and initially overnight we do keep the rain going, light patchy rain at times, eventually easing away to leave you with a mild and a muggy night. Lots of clouds around. The temperature's not dropping by much, between 13 and 15 Celsius. So for your Sunday, well, we're hoping to see a lot of hazy sunshine because we start off fairly cloudy in the morning, some spots of rain across Lancashire and Cumbria, fairly breezy as well, but a pleasantly bright day tomorrow with highs of 21 Celsius. Enjoy, Mark.
Thank you, Eno. Well, that's it from us. We're back just after 5 o'clock with more news and weather. Hope to see you then.